Turns out this is 100% broken. There we go. Whatever. Lizzo can't fix everything. Anyway. You guys ready for your next comic? Come on, guys. Come on. Are you guys ready for your next comic? Hell yeah, all the way from New York. He loves a show called Lumber Boys. Give it up for Colin Rankin, everybody. Colin Rankin. Hey, guys, give it up for Tanner. Great job up here. We'll see if I make it 3 Lizzo references in a row. Let's see. Let's all find out together. Give it up for also the Ann Arbor Comedy Showcase for having us here tonight. It's an awesome room. We're all very lucky to be in here. I love doing comedy here. It's a great room, and also I've just done comedy in so much weirder places in the past. It's like a real pleasure to be here. I remember a couple of years ago I got booked to do comedy at an art museum once. Which is an interesting experience, because it's not every day that you get asked to be a nuisance. I answered the call, you guys. In case anyone was wondering, I was like, if there's one thing I'm good at. Did comedy in this art museum. There was a show there, and it was a weird show because it was in an art museum, and I remember, experiencing the show as a comic who was going to go up. Everyone was struggling. We're all very nervous. And I remember, probably 6 people through, I watched a group of people who had sat down in the back row of the show. They got up, folded their chairs, put them against the wall, and walked out. Which felt unnecessary. It was kind of like they were saying, we don't want to watch this, and nor should anyone else. I've done a lot of unpopular shows, you guys. I've never done a show that was so bad that the people who were at it decided to decrease the seating capacity of the venue. It's an extreme move. Anxiety-inducing experience. Been trying to get a handle on my anxiety. I've been on antidepressants for a couple of years now. Went to a psychiatrist a while ago for anxiety, depression, and I remember she put me on Lexapro. And I remember she was going through the side effects for the medication she was putting me on, and she specifically hit on decreased tolerance to alcohol and delayed orgasm. No, not all. Not all at all. I remember hearing this information and being like, okay, cool, so I'm going to be paying less for drinks, and I'm going to last longer in bed. Are those the things that are making me less depressed? Is it actually doing anything chemically to my brain, or is it just making minor things more convenient for me? Yeah, you can go on Lexapro and it'll do those things, or you can go on Paxil. That means you'll always find parking and it'll make your extended family less racist. Or you can just take Zoloft. That one makes you not feel old when you're on TikTok. I don't know. I feel like the anxiety, it stems from way far back, right? I remember back to high school, just weird shit happening in high school. Did you guys have drunk driving programs when you were in high school? Yeah, did anyone have every 15 minutes? No? Okay, cool. So I had a program called Every 15 Minutes, and it was a program that was founded in 1995, and a quick look at their website would indicate that was the last time that anyone updated that website. There's red text on black background with a clip art of the Grim Reaper at the top. It's the kind of website that even a basement conspiracy theorist would look at and be like, yeah, this needs some work. But it was a program that was based on the statistic that every 15 minutes someone's involved in a fatal car crash due to alcohol. And the way that they decided to illustrate that to us was they chose a group of about 25 students. And on day one, they would, in iterations of 15 minutes, pull a kid out of class, get on the PA, and be like, he died. All day they did that, just kind of racking up a pile of dead high schoolers. And then on day two, they put the dead kids back into class, but they were wearing dead people makeup and they weren't allowed to talk. And then at the end of the day, they had an assembly where they put the dead kids on stage with the dead people makeup, and they invited us all in, and they had their parents come in and read letters to them as if they had actually died. Yeah, I feel like even people who have died in alcohol-related car crashes were there, and they were like, this is a bit much. And the worst part for me was that I was told later that the student government chose the kids that were supposed to die based on who was going to be missed the most. And the boy was not one of them. It was not me. All right, that's it for me, you guys. Thank you so much.